Hi, I'm Lois and welcome to Mulco Studios, and today we're making the RIA Wristlet. These pouches come in two sizes, medium and large. The pattern includes the cut-in templates, a detailed step-by-step written tutorial with colour photographs on how to make these pouches and a full supply list. I will include a link to purchase the pattern in the description box below the video. New in this video, I will be making the large RIA Wristlet pouch. Using the templates provided in the pattern, cut out the pattern pieces in your chosen fabrics. And apply interfacing to the wrong sides of both main body A exterior pieces. The large and medium pocket pieces to be cut on the fold. To do this, fold your fabric in half and then align the place on fold edge of the paper template with the folded edge of your folded fabric. Pin the paper template to the fabric, trace around the template piece with chalk or a vanishing ink marker pen, then cut the fabric out. Do not cut along the folded edge. Once the fabric is cut out and opened up like you would open a book, it will be the correct shape and size. With the right sides of the fabrics facing each other, align the bottom edge of one of the main body pieces, A with the top edge of one of the base panel pieces B, and pin them together. Repeat with the other main body piece, A and base panel piece B, so that you have two pinned panels. Stitch the main body pieces A and base panel pieces B together with a 5/8 of an inch seam allowance. Press the seams open to flatten them with a hot iron on the front and the back of the exterior fabric panels. Here is what the pressed seams should look like on the front and the back. Change your stitch length to 4 to 4.5 and connect your zipper foot. Top stitch just above and below the joining seam in coordinating thread. This gives the pouch a little bit of extra detail, as well as helping to keep those pressed seams flat. You can use your zipper foot for this if you prefer. Both of your exterior fabric panels are now ready for the next step. Using a sewing needle and thread, tack the open end of the zipper closed. This makes sewing the zipper pocket much easier. Or you can knit the zipper back together. Tips on this can be found on my website, molko.co.uk. Here is my little trick to easily transfer the zipper template onto your pocket fabric. Take your paper template and, using a pin or the end of a pencil, poke a hole through all of the corners of the zipper template. Lay the pocket fabric B wrong side up, then lay the paper template on top. Align the top edges and then poke a marker through all the holes of the zipper template to transfer the template onto the pocket fabric. Remove the template and join all the dots together using a ruler and a marker. Lay one of your exterior fabric pieces right side up and place the pocket fabric wrong side up on top, so the zipper template markings are facing up. Pin into place. With a short stitch length, I use a 2. Stitch around the outer rectangle only. Do not sew any of the lines inside the rectangle. Remember to backstitch at the end of your line of stitches. When you reach a corner, keep your needle down. Raise the presser foot. Pivot the fabric 90 degrees. Then lower the presser foot and continue sewing. Remove your pins, then using sharp scissors, follow the markings to cut a slit down the middle of the sewn rectangle and cut the V's. Make sure to cut through both layers of the fabric, external and pocket, and be careful not to cut the stitching. You can use a seam ripper or a rotary cutter to get the slit started. Pull all of the pocket fabric through the slit in the rectangle. Smooth out the opening to the best you can with the help of an iron, concentrating on the front. Press the front and the back so that the seams are flat. The inside may become a little puckered, but don't worry, no one will see that part. You should now have something that looks like this. Lay your exterior fabric piece wrong side up and lay your zipper wrong side up into the open gap. Arrange the zipper so that it is in the centre of the open gap, then secure it in place. You can use pins, double-sided tape, fusible webbing, whichever you prefer or have to hand. I prefer to use electrical tape, which I will later remove. If using tape, apply it to the very edge of the zipper, as you do not want to stitch through it. Attach your zipper foot, then top stitch around the rectangle roughly 0.3 centimeters or 1/8 of an inch from the edge using a size 4 to 4.5 stitch length. If your zipper pull gets in the way, keep your needle down, raise the presser foot, gently slide the zipper pull out of the way, then lower the presser foot and continue sewing. Remember to back stitch at the end of your line of stitches. When you reach a corner, keep your needle down, raise the presser foot, pivot the fabric 90 degrees, then lower the presser foot and continue sewing. To finish the pocket, remove the pins or electrical tape. Trim the excess zipper so that it is 0.6 centimetre or 1/4 of an inch away from your line of stitches. Then fold the pocket fabric upwards in half. Align all the edges of the pocket fabric, then pin around the top and sides. Only pin the pocket fabric. Do not pin it to the exterior fabric. Attach your standard sewing machine foot and reduce your stitch length to 2 to 2.5. With a 5/8 of an inch seam allowance, stitch around the pocket fabric apart from the bottom fold. You will need to fold the exterior fabric out of the way to avoid sewing through it whilst you sew the pocket together. Remember to backstitch at the end of your line of stitches. Trim the pocket down to a 0.6 centimetre or 1/4 of an inch seam allowance. Your pocket is now complete. Take your D-ring tab piece, fold it in half lengthways and press with a hot iron. Reopen, then fold the raw edges towards the centre crease and press into place. Then refold the whole tab in half and press again. Finally, top stitch the long sides to keep the tab together. Lay the front exterior fabric piece right sides up, the one with the zipper pocket. Thread the metal D-ring through the tab, then with the raw edges of the tab facing outwards, pin it onto the exterior fabric piece using the paper template as a guide. Stitch the tab into place close to the edge of the exterior fabric piece. My method of preparing the zipper will ensure that whatever size project you make, the zipper size will always be correct. Start by laying the zipper right side up on top of one of the exterior fabric pieces. Center the zipper so that there is an equal amount of zipper teeth on either side. Then, with a marker, draw a line on the zipper where the fabric starts and ends. On the open end of the zipper, at the marked zipper line, tack stitch the zipper closed with a needle and thread. This will make the next steps much easier, or you can knit the zipper back together. Tips on this can be found on my website, molko.co.uk. Lay both zipper end tabs horizontally and wrong side up. On each one, with a marker, draw a vertical 2 cm or 3/4 of an inch line from the edge. Lay the zipper right side up, then lay one of the zipper end tabs wrong side up on top of the zipper, aligning the shorter edge with the marked zipper line. Pin in place. Repeat on the other side of the zipper with the other zipper end tab. Sew along the marked line on the zipper end tab to attach the zipper end tab to the zipper. Repeat on the other side of the zipper with the other zipper end tab. Flip the zipper end tab over so the right side of the exterior fabric is showing on top, and then pin it into place. Repeat on the other side of the zipper with the other zipper end tab. Change your stitch length to 3 or 3.5 and top stitch along the zipper end tab, close to the edge of the fold. Repeat on the other side of the zipper with the other zipper end tab. Then trim off the side edges of the zipper end tab so that the tab and the zipper are the same width. Fold the zipper end tab out of the way and trim the zipper so that it is not 0.6 centimetre or 1/4 of an inch away from your line of stitches. Do not trim the top edge of the zipper end tab. Repeat on the other side of the zipper with the other zipper end tab. Take one of your exterior fabric pieces right side up, then place your zipper wrong side up and align it along the top edge. Ensure that the zipper is central, then pin it into place. Open your zipper slightly. Put on your zipper foot and guide the edge of the zipper foot with the raw edges of the zipper to ensure you don't sew the zipper in too tightly. If you sew too close to the zipper teeth, it will make it difficult to open and close the pouch. When you reach the zipper pull, keep your needle down. Raise the presser foot. Gently slide the zipper pull out of the way. Then lower the presser foot and continue sewing. With your exterior fabric piece right side up, place one of your lining pieces wrong side up and align it along the top edge. Ensure that the lining is central, then pin it into place. With your zipper foot on, guide the edge of the zipper foot with the raw edges of the fabric, zipper and lining, to ensure you don't sew the zipper in too tightly. Again, when you reach the zipper pull, keep your needle down. Raise the presser foot. Gently slide the zipper pull out of the way, then lower the presser foot and continue sewing. Fold both of your fabric pieces over so that the wrong sides are touching each other. Press down with your fingers to flatten the fold. And then top stitch just below the zipper. This will ensure none of the fabrics will get stuck in the zipper when the pouch is in use. When top stitching, I like to use a slightly longer stitch length. Here I am using size 4. Now we're going to repeat the same steps on the other side of the zipper with the second exterior fabric piece and the second lining fabric piece. Trim off the overhanging zipper end tabs, then you should have something like this. Flip the fabric layers over so that the right sides of the lining pieces are touching each other and the right sides of the exterior pieces are touching each other. Align and pin the zipper joins first. You want these to match up perfectly. Then align and pin the exterior and lining pieces together. Here is a side view of how the pinned exterior and lining pieces should look. The zipper should naturally curve up into the lining. Using a marker or chalk, mark a 7 cm or 3 inch gap in the middle of the bottom of the lining. This gap is important for turning the pouch out at the end. Attach your standard sewing machine foot and reduce your stitch length to 2 or 2.5 and stitch around the edges using 1/4 inch seam allowance. Do not sew too close to the zipper. It will be harder to poke the zipper end tabs out at the end. You want to make sure you backstitch at the start and end of the lining gap to prevent your stitches from reopening. Once sewn, snip off each of the 4 corners. Be careful not to cut through any of your stitches. Reach into the gap in the lining and through the open zipper. Turn the pouch right side out. Then poke out the corners with your fingers.
Step 45.
Using a pointy but not sharp tool, insert it into the gap in the lining and apply light to medium pressure to poke out the zipper end tabs. Try inserting the tool into the tabs at different angles until they pop out. It's best to do this step little by little so you don't accidentally poke a hole through your pouch. This step takes time and practice to perfect, but after a few attempts, it gets easier. Once you are happy with the corners and zipper end tabs, fold the raw edges of the lining gap inwards and either close with a hand stitch. Or you can pin the opening shut and use a 1/8 of an inch seam allowance, so it will not be that noticeable. Whilst the lining fabric is still hanging out, give the whole pouch a press with a hot iron, ironing the pouch and the lining separately. Then push the lining neatly back into the pouch. Take your wristlet fabric strip, fold it in half lengthways and press with a hot iron. Reopen, then fold the raw edges towards the centre crease and press into place. Then refold the whole wristlet in half and press again. There should now be 4 layers of folded fabric. Thread your folded fabric strap through the swivel clip. Unfold the 2 ends of the strap, then with right sides facing each other, align the edges and pin together. Make sure that your wristlet loop is not twisted. Sew the unfolded ends together using a 0.6 cm or a 1/4 of an inch seam allowance, making sure to backstitch and the end to seal the line of stitches. Press open the seams then fold your strap back into 4 folds and press again. Using a size 4 to 4.5 stitch length, top stitch along both sides of the strap, starting with the open edge first. Just slide the swivel clip out of your way as you sew. Finally, stitch vertically across the strap near the swivel clip to keep it from sliding around, and that's your detachable wristlet done. Clip your wristlet onto the D-ring attached to your pouch. final optional step is to tie a length of leather around the zipper pull, and then you are finished. I really hope that you enjoyed this tutorial and you are proud of your new pouch. If you appreciate this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. To purchase the paper templates used in this tutorial, please follow the link in the description box below the video. The PDF pattern also includes a supplies list and a detailed step-by-step written tutorial with colour photographs. Your purchase helps support my business so I can keep creating more tutorials like this one. To see what other sewing tutorials and patterns I have on offer, head over to molco.co.uk.